Good afternoon. Good evening, Melbourne. Good, good evening, Brendan.
Oh,
How
good evening, Father. Good to see you.
good to see you. Even though it's we're back. We're back doing this via Zoom, which is
Yeah, that's right. But hey,
which didn't
look,
work
after
very
last
successfully
week,
last week.
after last week, the very fact that I can see you and hear you moving and talking at the same time, and that we're having this conversation with less than 15 seconds of lag, I'm very grateful.
We're very glad if anybody comes back and watches after last week's sort of complete sort of travesty of internet podcasting. But here we are on Sunday Night Live from Melbourne. It's been a big day, Brendan. I was just thinking
It
before
has.
that we started this, what, 4 months ago now, almost 4 months ago, and we started as a
Yeah.
way to sort of have a chat on a Sunday night about what's been happening and the challenges of lockdown and what it means for us as young people of faith.
Mm,
And I just don't think we would have imagined sort of the news that we got today and the level of restrictions that were ever going to be put on us.
that's it. I thought when I hit 18 that would be the last that I'd ever see a
A
curfew.
curfew.
But it's
Yeah,
back.
it's
Eight
it's
o'clock as well.
it's
It's never
back.
been that early for me.
And not to mention the 5K radius of your home, sort of not being able to go out. Oh no, the internet's. Just give me 1 second. I think I know
That's all
what
right.
that problem is. When it's not going well, let's just hope. There we go. There we go. I think we're back. I
Oh,
think
welcome back, guys.
welcome back.
You've not missed much in terms of conversation.
Apart from us just sort of panicking. Yeah, no, we're
A
back.
little
We're
bit.
back and we're live, and I think we're live everywhere. So, um,
That's it. And I'm watching the Combox guys. Don't worry, Primrose and William. I hope you can see us now.
we just thought if we're gonna do it, let's just make it a challenge for people to find us.
Yeah, that's it. See, but guys, if you're still listening live, you're a champion.
After last
Really,
week
you've
and
grown.
after this week,
That's it. You've grown in like the virtue of patience that we're building in our listeners is unreal.
so just before we went offline, went off, we were talking about the fact that we never really thought that we would sort of get to this point and this level of restrictions. What did we? I don't know. Did you see it live this afternoon, Brendan? What were you thinking?
I didn't see it live. I just got my brother just let me know. He
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, we're here, stage 4." It kind of came out of the blue. I suppose there were a couple of whispers going around that it might come through, but when it hit, and what hit, like I didn't think a curfew was going to happen.
No, I thought that was a bit of a strange one, but it's obviously they've realised that some of the problems is that people are sort of going into people's homes. I suppose I imagine, but it is just yeah. I think part of being able to talk with people about it is the importance of acknowledging that there is a bit of, for want of a better term, there is a bit of grief going on in the sense that our life and our freedoms are being curtailed and that there is a
Mm.
loss there. And especially obviously for us as people of faith, the thought of at least another 6 weeks without access to the sacraments, without access to our churches, is obviously going to be something that's going to be a challenge for so many people as well. And I know that my parishioners here at Holy Family in particular are finding it very hard at the moment. That the thought that even a private visit to the church, and I think what makes it all the harder at the moment is that when you have a look around at all the other states of Australia, they're back at churches and
Mm.
they're back celebrating their faith. So it is just a real challenge, I suppose, for people.
No, that's right, absolutely. And I think it is that. It is when you see another state how they're rocking it and loving it and getting to access the sacraments. If the grass didn't feel like it was greener on the other side before, so really now being in Melbourne, it is a bit of a struggle. But I think that it happens for a reason. I really do think that, and I think that God's calling us to grow in a lot of ways during this time, and to stick together as well. Call our friends, and because we're all going through this, and we want this show to some case be a kind of escape for you guys to listen in on a Sunday night to kind of get away from all the heaviness, but we want to journey with you as well. And we're people from Melbourne, and we're feeling it just like you are. And the priests, Father Nick is a priest in Melbourne, and he's feeling it as well, away from parishioners, and it'd be tough.
It is. But we also want to sort of be a little bit positive, because I suppose one of the challenges, and we were talking about this months ago, it seems like, is that you can get sort of caught into a bit of a cycle of watching the news and waiting for the news and watching the constant updates, rather than sort of being able to sort of, in the best of both worlds, get on with the rest of our lives. And I think we've just lost the internet again, perhaps.
Ooh,
It just
good
doesn't
fun.
want to be going to. Oh, Orange. I've never
That's
had
it.
Orange before.
Hey, everyone's on the internet right now. Good
Everyone's
on you.